Growing up, I always heard tales of the beautiful and enigmatic Queen of Dubai, but one story in particular stood out to me, the untold tale of her love with Prince Hamdan. It was whispered amongst the palace walls and spoken of in hushed tones amongst the courtiers, a love story that was destined to remain hidden from the public eye. Prince Hamdan, the dashing and charismatic heir to the throne, was known for his bravery and charm. He was a man of great ambition and intelligence, yet it was his heart that truly set him apart. He had a reputation for being kind and compassionate, always putting the needs of his people before his own. And then there was the Queen, a vision of grace and beauty, with a spirit as fierce as the desert sun. She ruled with a firm hand and a gentle heart, commanding the respect and admiration of all who knew her. Her marriage to the king was one of duty and political alliance, rather than love, and it left her feeling empty and alone. It was during a chance encounter at a royal gala that Prince Hamdan and the Queen first laid eyes on each other, and from that moment on, their lives would never be the same. They found solace in each other's company, sharing secret glances and stolen moments, their connection growing stronger with each passing day. Their love was a forbidden one, a forbidden love that could never be openly acknowledged or acted upon. The Queen was bound by her marriage to the king, and Prince Hamdan by his duty to the throne. And so, they loved in secret, finding refuge in the darkness of night and the shadows of the palace. But as their love blossomed, so too did the whispers and rumors amongst the courtiers. Jealous eyes watched their every move, waiting for the moment to expose their illicit affair to the world. And when that moment finally came, it brought with it a storm of scandal and shame that threatened to tear them apart. The king, enraged by the betrayal of his wife and his son, banished Prince Hamdan from the palace, sending him into exile far away from the queen he loved. And as he rode off into the desert, a single tear slid down the queen's cheek, a tear of sorrow and regret for a love that could never be. And so, the untold tale of the Queen and Prince Hamdan remains a secret buried deep within the walls of the palace, a love story that was never meant to be. But in the hearts of those who knew them, their love lives on, a testament to the power of love in the face of adversity and the enduring strength of the human spirit. In conclusion, the untold tale of the Queen and Prince Hamdan is a poignant reminder of the sacrifices we make for love and the courage it takes to follow our hearts, even in the face of insurmountable odds. Their love may have been forbidden, but it was real and true, and in the end, that is all that truly matters. I'm Sorry My Old Woman is a heartfelt poem written by the renowned poet Sheikh Hamdan Fazza. In this poem, the poet expresses regret and apologies to an old woman for the pain and suffering he has caused her. The poem delves into themes of remorse, forgiveness, and the passage of time. Throughout the poem, Sheikh Hamdan Fazza reflects on the mistakes he has made in the past and the hurt he has inflicted upon the old woman. He acknowledges his faults and expresses genuine remorse for his actions. The poet's words are filled with sincerity and humility as he seeks forgiveness from the old woman. The title of the poem, I'm Sorry My Old Woman, sets the tone for the heartfelt apology that follows. The use of the word, old woman, conveys a sense of respect and reverence towards the recipient of the poet's apology. It suggests that the old woman holds a special place in the poet's heart, despite the pain he has caused her. The poem is filled with poignant imagery and emotive language that evokes a sense of regret and sadness. For example, the poet describes the old woman as being burdened with sorrow and wounded by time. These phrases paint a vivid picture of the old woman's suffering and emphasize the poet's desire to make amends for his past mistakes. One of the most striking aspects of the poem is the poet's acknowledgement of the passage of time. He reflects on how time has changed both him and the old woman, and how their relationship has been affected by the years that have passed. This theme of time adds depth and complexity to the poem, highlighting the inevitability of change and the need for forgiveness and reconciliation. In addition to its thematic richness, the poem also showcases Sheikh Hamdan Fazza's skill as a poet. His use of language is both evocative and powerful, drawing the reader into the emotional landscape of the poem. The poet's words flow with a lyrical grace that captures the reader's attention and leaves a lasting impact. Overall, I'm Sorry My Old Woman, is a poignant and introspective poem that explores themes of regret, forgiveness, and the passage of time. Sheikh Hamdan Fazza's heartfelt apology to the old woman is a reminder of the power of words to heal old wounds and mend broken relationships. The poet's sincerity and humility shine through in every line, making this poem a powerful and moving testament to the beauty of forgiveness. In conclusion, I'm Sorry My Old Woman, is a heartfelt and introspective poem that showcases Sheikh Hamdan Fazza's poetic talent and emotional depth. The poet's apology to the old woman is filled with sincerity and humility, reflecting his desire to make amends for past mistakes. Through its evocative language and poignant imagery, the poem conveys a powerful message about the importance of forgiveness and reconciliation in human relationships. The essence of love and relationships often pivots around the interplay of expectations and realities. In the digital age, where profiles on social media platforms serve as windows into our lives, the impact of these digital representations can be profound. When I came across a woman's profile that resonated deeply with me, it was not merely the images or the carefully curated thoughts that struck a chord, but the haunting implications of what I saw, an unsettling realization that unfurled in my mind and heart. At first glance, her profile seemed like any other, a blend of picturesque moments, inspirational quotes, and glimpses of a life filled with happiness. However, as I delved deeper into the collection of her captured moments, there emerged a dissonance between the polished exterior and the vulnerability that lurked just beneath the surface. The photos displayed laughter and adventure, but the captions hinted at a nuanced narrative, one laden with unacknowledged struggles and layers of complexity. This struck me as a reflection of the stark duality that many people experience today. Online spaces tend to project an idealized self, often overshadowing the less glamorous realities of personal experiences. The euphoric depictions of her life portrayed an individual who seemed to have it all figured out, traveling to exotic locales, engaging with friends, and seemingly overflowing with joy. Yet, the words embedded in the captions conveyed a different story. Phrases that spoke of loss, heartbreak, and an enduring search for self-acceptance pierced through the facade. It shattered my preconceived notions and compelled me to grapple with the truth that lies beneath the surface of social media representations. This revelation was not merely enlightening, it was a stark reminder of the pervasive loneliness that often accompanies the exuberance of a digitally curated life. As I pondered over her profile, the realization broke me. It was not just a moment of empathy for her struggles but a reflection of my own vulnerabilities that I had buried under layers of pretense. In the pursuit of connection, I had absorbed the ideals prescribed by society, an unspoken mandate to project happiness while concealing hardships. This shared human experience of masking one's pain with a veneer of success and joy resonated deeply. I recognized the incongruence within myself, recognizing that many of us grapple with similar battles, often camouflaged behind a mask of societal expectations. The layers of her digital persona compelled me to confront my own experience